Big Clyde 34 coming at you today. According to this, I won $2,500. If you got one of these in the mail, don't fall for the scam. I'm about to tell you all about it. We're gonna actually go into a car dealership because they send out these scam flyers all the time, and we're gonna show you what happens when you actually go in and try and follow through on it.
It's almost a catch. It's a car ad. You guys are pretty sharp. It's a great ad, but this is actually one of the lesser amount of heat pieces that I work for the guy. Your natural thing, your eyes. It just goes like this.
We're in the shipping room today. Very wonderful backdrop, and I figured while I was in here getting out the last of the orders I had to go out for today, I would start this video in here. As we all know, car salesmen don't have the best reputations in terms of, you know, being honest and forthright and all that. Now, I'm sure there's good ones out there, but that's just the reputation. And with things like this, you guys are digging yourself a deeper hole. So I'm gonna explain what this is real quick, what I think is gonna happen, and then we're gonna go into the dealer and face these guys. According to this, I won $2,500. I think the fine print says otherwise. I can't really even decipher what all of this is saying. There are many like it. I've gotten keys before and I just didn't bother. Allegedly, if you have a key that can start this car, then the car is yours. And there's like no chance of that happening, which is cool because you know that there's like a very small chance. But in this, they're trying to get you into the dealership, from what I can tell, unless I'm walking into a dealership right now to just get $2,500. But they're tricking you into coming into the dealership, at least from what it looks like, by giving you this fake ticket that says you won. As you can see there, it says match to win. I matched the 777s. So you come over here to the flyer, and what does it look like you won if you match the 777s? It looks like you win $2,500 in cash. It's right next to the 777s. It's natural. Cash is king game. Lift tabs on card. If you have a matching pair, you win. To claim your prize, match up your claim number to our prize board to see what you have won. Even if you have a feeling or you pretty much know it's going to be fake, you can't help but get a little bit excited at first, which I did. And I was looking at it and reading it and I couldn't figure it out. And then I looked it up. And there's a lot of these that go around the country. And basically what I believe is going to happen is you do win, but not the prize that's next to what you matched. You just win whatever your number is on their prize board. So in other words, you're winning the lowest possible thing. It's probably technically legal, like legal, barely, but it's very, very misleading. You have to do extensive research in order to figure out what the actual win here is with this game. So I think it's really shitty, and this dealership is about to get exposed, so let's go do this thing. I could go with this home with this sweet no-name MP3 player, you know, because people still use MP3 players. If I were to bet money on this, I would venture to think that that's exactly what I'm going to go home with.
What day did you guys get this one out?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday? Okay.
Yesterday? Day before?
I don't know, a day or two, yeah. What year, make, and model vehicle do you drive currently?
I drive a 2002 Avalanche.
When it matches, it validates it, so there's no counterfeiting or anything, because there's been problems with that.
Right.
What I'm going to do is, I just do that for the accounting department. This here is the claim number. Everybody's number here is different.
Right.
Well, a lot of the same, some are different, you know what I mean? But as far as your individual number is there, and that's what we use to indicate which one of those 4 prizes you did win.
Oh, so.
Yeah, so this matching this validates the form.
So I didn't win $2,500.
I don't know if you did or didn't. You've won one of the 4. You're guaranteed to win one of the 4.
That's kind of like fraudulent, isn't it?
No, let's see.
It looks like that says if you win it, you win $2,500.
To play, simply rip the tabs on the card. If you have a matching pair, you win. Then receive the event location during the times to claim your prize from the prize board. Proceed to the event location, which is here, which you're done. During the event times, which are here. Claim your prize from our prize board. So we match your claim number to our prize board, and it'll match one of those 4 prizes. Then you get your prize, and that's it.
I told you there was a catch.
It's almost a catch. It's a car ad. You guys are pretty sharp. I mean, there's car ads all over the joint. But I mean, and this is valid. This is what's called an insured liquidation sale. The dealership paid a deductible to the insurance company. So every one of these prices, you know, the prices that are on here, every one of these that are used, and every one of the prizes that are handed out is insured. So the insurance company reimburses the dealership for everything that goes out. So the $1,500, if you were to buy a car, they'll write you a check for the $1,500. I just have to attach this to the paper if you buy a car. Yeah, that's all.
All right. I figured.
I mean, it's a great ad, but this is actually one of the lesser amount of heat pieces that I worked for the guy. I've been doing this since 2000.
Heat piece? What's
Yeah,
that?
meaning that there's a lot. This is not as misleading as you would think.
Really?
There's a lot of ones that I don't do anymore because I'm tired. You know what I mean?
I remember the key ones.
Oh yeah, we use There's keys. There's like pull tabs.
Right.
There's just regular plain Jane like square ones.
No, it just seems to me like it's a little misleading that somebody would look at this and go, "I won $2,500 cash." And I was trying to read through like all this small print.
Well, that's why I have no problem with explaining it. You know, I'd want you. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
You know, it's a great marketing thing to get people in the door.
Right.
I'm not going to try to sell it and shove a card on your throat. That's not
Right.
the idea.
Yeah.
If you're in the market, you're fine. It's cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's your natural thing. Your eyes. It just goes like this, just like you think you're actually at a casino. You see the thing, and boom,
Right.
that's it.
No, because when I saw that, I went, "Oh shit! I won $2,500," and then I was like, "No, there's no way."
Right.
But
And I mean, with a car ad, I mean, there's always going to be a hook or this or that.
Right.
It's up to the individual that you say hi to that comes in here
Yeah.
to explain it properly. I mean, it doesn't mean that you're not still be mad. I mean, you know,
Right,
it is
right.
what it is.
how many people came in here pissed off today?
Oh, dude, today I don't know.
Slam.
I've been doing this since 2000. It's a great marketing thing because everything's in black and white.
Right.
Everything is approved by the attorney general
Right.
before it's even mailed out.
Right.
So it's all within the confines of that program.
Yeah.
And it
it's
worked
just-
because it got you in, but you know, a
It's
lot of
just
people.
car dealership-y, like,
As soon as you see
material.
car advertising, how can you get a Lexus for $199 a month
yeah.
on a TV? Hell, I can't even read the damn ad, and I'm in the car business.
Well, 70
I hit
grand.
pause, and it's just a hit foggy. We can't even read it.
Was 70 grand down, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna go get one.
Yeah.
You know, and you get people coming in and do that.
Right.
You know, but it's just anything that has anything to do with automobiles,
Right.
furniture, telephones, anything of that nature.
Right.
There's always a freaking hook.
Yeah.
Always a hook. You know?
I got you. All right. Well, let's see.
I'll just go match your prize up and get your prize. You're outside.
Cool.
Yeah, easy cheesy.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Oops.
This might be.
It's just
Nope.
no. Burn it in half.
I was gonna say maybe it's actually worth $2,500, but it's not. Oh well. Imagine somebody who like really, really needs that money, thinking that they won, and then going in there and finding out that they haven't won anything except maybe a Chinese MP3 player that's pretty much worthless. It looks like I was right and we got our MP3 player straight from China here, but the thing is I accidentally ran it over with my truck on the way out, so oops. I feel bad for the people that work there because like they didn't sign up for this. They signed up to sell cars. They didn't sign up to defraud buyers or, you know, be there as the target of people's anger. The theory panned out to be correct. He basically told me in there, I don't know if you guys caught that on video, but he basically told me that if you see anything with a car dealership or a furniture store, or what did he say? Phones, anything like that, it's probably a scam. And I asked him if it was fraudulent, and he basically agreed with me. So I didn't have to like fight for the answer.
He
And
did say the Attorney General agreed to it,
yeah,
which could or could not
they
be
agreed
bullshit.
to it because technically it technically uses confused. Like I've studied a little bit of law when I was in school. I pay attention to that stuff. I have to know about a lot of that stuff for posting on here. Oh, there goes my MP3 player. But that's technically legal, but it's just so shitty. Like, it's not ethical at all. And he kind of admitted to that. So
That's the word, ethical.
ethics and car sales do not go hand in hand. So anytime, there's lesson learned. Not even just this, because I think we all knew that I was going to go in there and get an MP3 player. I even called it in my intro, but lesson learned is whenever you see anything from a car dealership, question it 5 or 10 times, look at it from a bunch of different angles, because they do shift things in all kinds of different ways to get you to think that something isn't really the way that it is. So that's all I got, I guess. You have anything to add?
No,
I didn't even pick up what was that whole thing that he said about the insurance, this and that. Like
that there was
That was
car salesman bullshit.
yeah. Where's my MP3 player? I kind of made that. I lost it.
Oh, I know. That would be terrible.
Damn it! It's gonna get scratched.
No.
Somebody revving their vehicle at me.
I don't think so. Yeah.
That's a minivan that just tried to do a burnout. What else do I have to say before this gets too long?
You got stoned.
Wear protection. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. And that's a wrap.